So hello students and friends. So here in this class we are going to discuss a concept of permutations and combinations, that is distribution of identical objects into distinct boxes, right? So in the previous class of my permutation combinations playlist, I discussed about division of the different objects into groups, but here we will discuss distribution of identical objects, right? How to distribute identical objects into different boxes. Let's say you have n let's say you have n identical objects. Okay, let's suppose you have n identical objects and we want to distribute these n identical objects into r different boxes. We want to distribute into r different boxes. So what is the answer for this? How many ways? The number of ways we have to find out. The distribution, the number of ways of distributing the n identical objects into r different boxes. Now let's see with some examples. I'll explain how to get the rule or a formula for finding this number of distributions. Let's say if I take n value, let's say simply I will take 6 and I will take r is equals to 3. So what does it mean? The question is like this: how many ways you can distribute 6 identical objects into 3 different boxes? So if you have 3 different boxes and you have n identical objects, right? How many ways you can distribute them? So let's say you have 3 different boxes here. Okay, they all are different. If you want, you can name them. Say this is X box and this is Y and this is Z. If you want, you can give the names for them, right? So for example, if you want to keep these 6 identical objects into 3 boxes, one of the ways you can write like this. One of the ways you can keep 2 identical, right, objects here and 3 here and 1 here. So what is the meaning of this indirectly? In the box X you are keeping 2 identical objects and in box Y you are keeping 3 and in box Z you are keeping 1 object only. So means X value 2, Y value 3 and Z value 1. So indirectly what we are expecting to find is these 6 identical objects. Let's say I call U, 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 U and U. So here we have 6 identical U's, means say they are identical objects and you want to place these into 3 boxes. So whenever you want to keep these 6 identical balls into 3 boxes, you need to divide this into 3 groups. Then you can put those identical objects into that XYZ boxes. So to break this into 3 groups, how many ways I can separate them? How many separation symbols I need? For example, if I take a separation symbol here and one more separation symbol is here, then you can say the first box will be having 2 identical and the second box will be having 2 and the third box also will have 2 identical. Instead of these 2 separation symbols, let's say I will take the separation symbol somewhere else. Say here I took one separation symbol and here I took one separation symbol. So before the first separation symbol, how many identical objects you are seeing? That will go to the first box. That will go to the first box. And how many you are seeing between these 2 separation symbols? Right, 5. So this will go to second box, right? And then the remaining, means after the second separation symbol, how many are there here? 0. So that 0 will go to third box. I hope you understood, right? So what is the meaning of this? If you keep 2 separation symbols in these, among these 6 identical objects, you will get one way of the distribution, right? So indirectly, let's say I have 6 U's and 2 S. I call these 2 S are separation. Instead of taking these lines, I am supposing now S and S. Now let see this here. Let's see one arrangement of these 6 identical and 2 S. How many ways you can arrange them means totally we have 8 objects here. So it can be arranged in how many ways? 8 factorial by 6 U's are there. So 6 factorial and 2 S are there. So therefore 2 factorial. So how many ways you can arrange these 6 letters, U letters and 2 S letters, right, in a row is what? 8 factorial by 6 factorial by 2 factorial. Now why I am finding the arrangements? Now let's see one arrangement. U, S, U, S, U, 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 U. So what is the meaning of this? This is the separation symbol here you have. Second separation symbol here you have. Now before first separation symbol, how many objects you are seeing? 1. This will go to the first box. Right? This will go to first box. And in between two separation symbols, how many are there? This will go to the second box. So I have an arrangement of U's and S, and this will go to the third box. So one arrangement is giving what? One distribution. Right? So one arrangement is giving one distribution means how many distributions are possible. How many ways you can distribute the objects means how many arrangements are possible. So how many arrangements? The question, for that question the answer is 8 factorial by 6 factorial into 2 factorial. Now here the question is this. So whenever 6 identical objects given to you, you are taking 6 U's and you are taking 2 separation symbols only. Why we need 2 separation symbols? Because of we want 3 groups, and so here we have to divide into 3 groups to distribute into 3 boxes. So we need only 2 separation symbols. For example, I have one more box extra here, T. One more box extra, T box you have. Now I have to distribute this 6 U's into 4 boxes. I have to distribute this 6 U's into 4 boxes. So I need 3 separation symbols. You see here. I need like this 3 separation symbols. Then this will go to the first box, these 2 U's will go to the second box, these 2 U's will go to the third box, and the last U will go to the fourth box. So what does it mean? How many boxes are there? How many boxes are there? That many minus 1 will be the separation symbols. How many separation symbols we need is the number of boxes minus 1. So your number of boxes are 4. So separation symbols we need how many? 3. Means how many ways you can arrange 6 U's and 3 S. How many ways you can arrange? Totally here we have 6 plus 3. Total 9 letters are there. These 9 letters can be arranged in 9 factorial ways, but among which we have 6 U's, so 6 factorial, and 3 S, therefore 3 factorial. So 9 factorial by 6 factorial into 3 factorial. This is the number of total number of arrangements. Now have I as I told you, each arrangement is one distribution. Each arrangement is one distribution. So if I ask you how many ways, these objects can be distributed, how many ways these objects can be distributed, if I ask you like this, the question is similar to the number of arrangements is nothing but the number of arrangements of taking that 6 U's and 2 separation symbol if 3 boxes are there, right? So number of distributions is going to be number of arrangements. Now let's finalize the result. Okay, now say you have what? Once again I'll repeat the procedure. 6 identical objects you have, 6 identical objects you have, and 3 different boxes you want to distribute. Then what will the answer we got? That is nothing but 6 U's and 2 S. How many ways you can arrange? The final answer is 8 factorial by what? 6 factorial into 2 factorial. Can you see? This is nothing but 8C2. This is nothing but 8C2. Now let's see the second one. What I told you is if you have 6 identical objects you have, and you have 4 different boxes, then how many separation symbols we need? 3 S and 6 U's. How many ways we can arrange? Total number of letters 9 factorial divided by 6 U's are identical, 6 factorial and 3 S, this is 3 factorial, which is nothing but 9C3. Let's see one more so that we can finalize the formula, right? Let's suppose you have 8 identical objects. Suppose you have 8 identical objects and you have, let's say, 5 different boxes. you have 5 different boxes. Now in this case, what we will do to distribute 8 identical objects means you can think of 8 use. And how many separation symbols we need? See, we want to distribute into 5 different boxes, right? We want to distribute into 5 different boxes means how many separation symbols you need? 4 separation symbols. Yes, so 4 separation symbols. How many ways you can arrange? 8 use 4s. Totally 12 we have, so 12 factorial divided by 8 u's are identical, so we write 8 factorial. 4 s are identical, so we write 4 factorial, which is nothing but 12c4. Now you observe here. How you got this 2 here? 2 and 3 and this 4. They are separation symbols. How you got that? Separation symbols is equals to number of boxes minus 1. That is separation symbols. 4 boxes minus 1. That is separation symbols. 5 different boxes minus 1. That is separation symbol, which is nothing but this one. So if you have n identical objects, and you want to distribute into r different boxes, how many ways it can be done? Right? Different boxes minus 1 will be your separation symbols. Okay, so you will write CR minus 1. Can you see here C2? Can you see here C3? Can you see here C4? 4 is separation symbol, 3 is separation symbol 2. So R minus 1. And how you got this number? 8. How you got this? 6 use plus separation symbols. 6 use plus 4 separation symbols. Sorry, separation symbols 3. So 6 plus 3, 9. Here we have 8 use and 4 separation. 8 plus 4, 12. So here we have R minus 1 separation symbols. And objects are n. So what you have to write here? N plus R minus 1, CR minus 1. So the final conclusion is the number of ways of distributing n identical objects into r different boxes where box can be empty. Okay, empty box is allowed. Box can be empty. Box may be empty. Is what? N plus R minus 1, C R minus 1. Number of ways of distributing n identical objects into r different boxes where maybe a box can be empty is what? N plus R minus 1, C R minus 1. Keep in mind this R minus 1, how you got? Number of boxes minus 1. Right? And add the objects, how many are there? N objects are there. So you add that n to that R minus 1. Okay. Now let's see. For example, if I ask you, how many ways 8 apples, so here we consider all the apples are identical, 8 apples can be distributed among 3 children. Okay, so this is the question. How many ways? A simple basic question actually. We'll see some advanced questions later. How many ways 8 apples can be distributed to 3 children? So here 3 children we'll suppose as different only. There's no doubt in that. And apples are identical. So identical into different. Right? So 8 and different is boxes. How many? 3 boxes you can think of as a boxes. 8 apples into 3 boxes. Nothing but 3 children. So how many separation symbols we need? Different boxes 3 minus 1. So we need 2 separation symbols. So we write C2 and we add objects plus this separation symbols 8 plus 2 C2, which is 10 C2, which is nothing but you can calculate 10 into 9 by 2, which is 45 ways. So 8 apples can be distributed among 3 children in 45 ways. right? So if you know that rule how we derive, it's very simple to remember the formula also. Okay, if you want to distribute into three different boxes, you have to take two separation symbols, so which gives you C2, and that separation symbol should be added to how many objects are there, 8 objects, 8 plus 2 C2. For example, I'll ask a different question now. You see, question number 2. For example, find the number of non-negative integral solutions, of the linear equation x plus y plus z plus t is equals to, let's say, 11. Here we have to find out the number of non-negative integral solution. Means x value may be 0 or positive, y value also may be 0 or positive, z value may be 0 positive, and t value may be 0 or positive. And the equation is x plus y plus z plus t is equal to 11, and number of integral solutions we want, integer solutions. Okay, now say you have 4 boxes. Okay, I give names to these boxes. I'll mark the first box by x, the second box by y, third box by z, and fourth box by t. Now can you tell me, this 11 means number of integral solution, means if I put here 1, here 1, here 2, so 4 plus how much I have to put the number here in the t box. 4 already gone, so 7. Can you see 1, x value 1, y value 1, z value 2, t value 7 is nothing but distribution of this 11. You can suppose this distribution of 11 identical objects into 4 boxes, 1 1 2 7, or 0 0 1 10, or maybe 0 5 4 9 2. This is also one way of arrangement, right? One way of distribution. So what is the question indirectly? How many ways you can arrange 11 objects identical, which are identical, 11 identical objects into 4 different boxes. Why different boxes? Because of x value, y, z, t, different variables we have. So different boxes you can suppose, and 11 means 2 ones, 3 ones, 4 ones, right? 7 means 7 ones, 2 ones, 1 1, 1 1. So indirectly 1 1 1 1 1, 1 1 1 1 1, and 1. So 11 ones, how many ways you can distribute? Nothing but 11 identical objects into 4 different boxes. How many ways you can distribute? So the answer is what? The number of separation symbols is how many? Boxes are 4. So 4 minus 1, which is how much? 3 separation symbols. So we write simply C3, and these 3 will be added to the objects. How many are there objects? 11. So 11 plus 3. Okay, this is nothing but formula n plus r minus 1 cr minus 1. You can say here like n is equal to how much? Number of objects 11, number of objects 11. R is how much? Number of boxes. How much number of boxes? 4. So you can use the formula, you can substitute this. Okay, which is what? 14C3, which is, you can calculate this, 14 into 13 into 12 by 3 into 2 into 1, 6, 6 to the 12. So rest of the calculation can be done by you, right? So this is the number of ways of distributing identical objects into different boxes where the box may be empty, right? So we'll see some advanced problems, application of the same concept in the next class. So thank you for watching.